What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at 8 reasons why I love living in Australia. There must be a lot of things in this video, so let's check it out. Let's see what these things actually are. Let's go.
About Australia.
This video is by Living Simply Australia. Link to original video will be in the description below,
First
guys.
thing that I love about Australia, and I've mentioned this many times in most of my videos, is that Australians are super laid back and respectful. I love the fact as well that they have an amazing sense of humor, they're hilarious, and yeah, they're just super chill, they're just super laid back. The second thing that I love
They do have a lot of swearing though.
about here, and this is I think one of my favorite things, is the fact that this is a beautiful country to explore. You have so many different landscapes all over the country. I've been to most of all Australian states. The only part that I still need to travel around is Western Australia, which I've heard that it's insanely beautiful. The country itself is huge, immense, and there's so many places to go and explore, different activities for everyone. In my case, I live here in Melbourne, and Melbourne offers a huge range of options, lots of cultural activities. If you love going to museums and exhibitions, Melbourne is your place. You also have nature around the corner, beautiful beaches. When I talk to my family and I send them the photos of my travels, they can't believe how incredible this country is. We also have snow in winter, believe it or not. Only a 3-hour drive from Melbourne, you'll find ski resorts.
I was shocked when I first
and snowboarding.
Heard about this.
Amazing. And that's why as well you'll find lots of vlogs here in this channel, because I really want to show you the beautiful places that you'll get to explore once you're here. And if you're a nature lover, you're going to love
a lot of
Australia.
lovely things.
Another thing that I love about Australia is safety. Australia is a super safe country. Of course, you'll find petty theft as in any other country, but you can walk down the street at night, and in general you're going to be safe.
What about bogans? Don't you have to be a bit careful with bogans? I don't know, let me know in the comments, guys.
Not everything is perfect, but yeah, you can leave the door of your house unlocked, and it's very rare that someone will break in. It does happen, don't get me wrong, but it's very rare. And wages are pretty good. No one really has the need. Everyone can afford their food and basic needs and have a great lifestyle and quality of life, and even travel around. So that's something that I love about Australia, and just feeling safe. Another thing that I love about Australia is the food. The food here is amazing. It's super multicultural, and of course this reflects that Australia is full of people from all over the world, and the quality of the ingredients is just mind-blowing. I talked in another video about how I had never tried Indian food before coming to Australia. When I tried Indian food here, I fell in love with it, and I feel that really opens your mind. So I got to try Vietnamese food, Thai
I'm also
food.
like a big fan of these Indian curries, spicy foods. I absolutely love them.
And the quality is so great. So yeah, that's another thing that I love about Australia. And in relation to being a multicultural nation, that's something that I love as well. I have friends from all over the world, from China, the Netherlands, Iran,
so
France.
You don't just find like Australians in the country, you'll find anything. I'm getting kind of hot here. Let me just turn the fan around, guys. There you go, some nice wind. Let's keep going.
Australians from England. It's crazy, and that's something that I would have never been able to experience
around the world
if I
living in Australia.
Here. And I'll give you a fun fact. Around 25% and 30% of people here in Australia were born overseas.
Just imagine.
How amazing that is. Another thing that I love is that regardless of your wealth or how wealthy your family is, when they are between 14 years old and 15 years old, they start working. So Australians start working at a very
really young age.
They have a very strong work.
My first job was probably when I was around 16 years old. My first job was actually like being a waiter at this restaurant down by the beach. Wasn't too nice, but yeah, we had to work, right?
Ethic since they are kids, and that's something that caught my attention.
That
when you
was
go to
so
the supermarket, you'll see teenagers working as cashiers, and that's something that I find really good and very important as well. Another thing that I love is the quality of the education here in Australia. I didn't do my high school here, but I did study my bachelor degree, my master's degree, and my certificate 4, and I found the quality of teaching was very high. I learned a lot in a very interactive way. I thought the classes were very well taught, and I was able to apply and transfer all my learnings into my professional life. I found education in general to be of great quality. And another thing that I love about Australia is work-life balance. At least based on my experience and many of my
Work-life balance. I don't know what that means. Let's see.
Friends who work in professional jobs or in office jobs, we have great work-life balance, and this is something that's really encouraged by employers. They are very, very flexible. You can work part-time or full-time. Of course, it always depends on your contract, but you can negotiate your work hours. You get 4 weeks of holidays per year. I think casuals get around 5 weeks of holidays, and yeah, that's something that I really appreciate. And another thing that I love about Australia is that it is in general a very inclusive society.
Not everything, but much more inclusive than many other places.
And that's reflected even in the design of the cities and towns. For example, if you go to a hospitality venue, you'll see that there are ramps, and this is of course compulsory in the construction code. For example,
that is good. That is good. So like having ramps in all entrances, or I don't know, even shops, it's really good.
Employment laws are very, very strict in terms of anti-discrimination. If you make an offensive joke or a racist comment, you may get fired. And this also...
Wow, like right, just like that, guys, get fired. That's another good thing. Like it just keeps people away from like being rude and racist and things like that. So yeah, that's thumbs up from me.
It's reflected on the fact that you don't have to put your photo on your resume, and this is mainly to avoid discrimination and potential unconscious.
Wow, that's actually quite shocking. So that's on the CV, right? Where you send like before you get a job or whatever. So you don't put your face. Okay, I there are some jobs that I haven't put in my face, but I think most jobs do want like a photo of yourself. But that's really good, so they don't know your skin color and things like that. So like no one can actually judge you from how you look, and it's just based on your actual experience and skills. So I think that's a really good thing as well in Australia. A lot of good things.
Bias at the time of recruiting. So yeah, in general terms, this is a very inclusive society, and that's not something that I've seen in many other cities in the world. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to keep spreading these videos to other people who might be thinking of migrating to Australia. And if you have any comments or questions, or you want to tell us about your experience living here, please leave a comment below.
Okay, guys, so I would love if you guys could tell me if any of these like 8 reasons were incorrect, because we've been having a few of incorrect information lately. So let me know if anything is wrong, or if you have anything to add on top of this. I would love to read them in the comment section. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.